Hello everybody, this is Kimberly Davidson and we are coming to you from the TV studio at Corona City Hall. And I would like to welcome our guest, Mark Mitchell, today. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, yes. And Mark is with Riverside Community College District, RCCD, and he runs a group there called Customized Training Solutions. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today and how this can help your business. And, specifically for my piece of it, we want to reach out to some of our manufacturers and make sure that they are getting the necessary training that they need for their employees.
Excellent. Okay. So I guess the first thing I'd like to address is what is customized training solution and what makes us so darn great. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Place to start?
Yes, please tell us.
Because the bottom line for us is it's really training that improves workforce productivity and actually the profitability of the company. It's really important. And the next slide here I'll just say is that our training solutions and processes can be customized specifically to the needs of the company. That's really important, and that's why we're called Customized Training Solutions, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But the beauty of the program that we offer is the fact that when we go into a company, we can look at what the employees need and what the company needs to be more competitive in the marketplace.
Okay.
But the real thing that I want to make sure that we have time to discuss is what I call a program that's offered through the state of California called the Employment Training Panel. And what it is if you're in a company, doesn't have to be a manufacturing business, but typically they like to work with manufacturers and construction companies.
Okay.
And anybody that really needs to reinvent themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But Kimberly, the beauty of the program is that it's either no cost or low cost. And the criteria for that is, first of all, you have to be a for-profit company. The other thing is that they want companies that employees have Social Security numbers.
Okay.
They're full-time, at least 35 hours per week, and that they make a wage of about $16.16 an hour.
Okay.
The beauty of the program, though, is that you can have up to 200 hours of training for each employee. It's incredible.
For free.
For free. Well, let me just state that because
Okay.
for each type of business, there is a different reimbursement rate.
Okay.
Now, the beauty for manufacturers and construction is a little bit higher reimbursement rate.
Okay.
So it depends on how many employees that you bring in for the training. And sometimes we'll do, let's say, 2 trainings or 3 trainings actually the same day for a different group of employees. And so it depends how it's structured.
And so the criteria for this would be they need to be a California business,
You got it?
registered in the state of California,
Mm-hmm.
with employees, at least the employees that are going to be enrolled in the program need to have Social Security numbers and need to be full-time employees.
Yep.
And they need to be making at least $16 an hour.
Yeah, and that also can be with their benefits, so it doesn't have to be an hourly,
Oh,
it
okay.
can be with benefits.
So that could be minimum wage in essence plus benefits.
With benefits,
Okay.
but it's a great program. And then you take into account what I would say, what makes us so darn great is the fact that we have senior consultants and trainers that can actually motivate a workforce and bring the team together in ways that they've never, hasn't been done before. And so we improve the morale and the productivity of the employees for the company.
Mm-hmm.
We also help the company, it increases their profitability and their competitiveness.
Right.
And these trainers are like, they've been doing this in some cases for the manufacturing side. I have a trainer that's been doing it for over 15 years.
Wow.
I have another leadership trainer that's been doing it for about 12 to 15 years. And then I have consultants that are former CEOs of their own businesses that can go into a company and really give somebody the opportunity to learn about and discuss what the issues of their business are with no agenda.
That is
I mean,
great.
it's really
Now, is
great.
this what you're calling the secret sauce of this
Yes,
program?
absolutely.
This is the secret sauce.
It's the secret sauce. So, the type of programs we offer, what I call our signature programs, Kimberly, is the fact that we have computer training skills, business skills, lean manufacturing, continuous improvement, and then a lot of really great leadership programs and supervisory skills. That really is our signature programs. But again, they're all customized to the needs of the companies.
And this is something you go into their place of business to do the training, or can it be an off-site
Well,
situation?
interesting that you mentioned that, because one of the things I want to do, if not this year, probably the beginning of January, is I want to have what I would call on-site trainings here at the multipurpose room in the city of Corona. Because a lot
We
of
would
times,
love that.
a lot of companies, typically you need around 15 to 20 people in a classroom on-site for it to be pretty much low cost. But if I have 2 people from this company and 3 people from that and 5 from that,
Combine them
and we
together.
can bring them here at the city,
Right.
then they can get the training they need, and they don't have to have,
Yeah.
take the people offline and take 20 if they're a small business of, let's say, 50 employees. So it works.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I need to talk to you about very soon.
Absolutely, and I could see some pros, there's some pros with that. Obviously, holding the training at the business, there are some pros to that in that there's less travel time and that sort of thing, and your employees are still right there if there's a problem. But some of the pros of going off-site are, number one, I think employees like that. They like to not be in the office for a day or two, even if it's for training. It really does build morale. You get to go be around other people and do something different for the day.
Well, sometimes
really
too, they
does.
can be more outspoken and they're not being
give an
watched if they
opportunity.
say the wrong thing.
Right. And then, like you said, if we get a few different people from similar, maybe manufacturing plants or whatever, there's an opportunity for networking and collaboration too. So that brings a different, so pros and cons either way, and we'll figure out how to get that into City Hall here so that our businesses can take advantage of that. In the meantime, though, you can go to their place of business and hold
Which we're doing
these
now.
trainings there. Yeah, so we'll be able to have the option for our Corona businesses to do either way.
Yes,
Okay.
actually, very much so. So I think the important thing is that what I would say to anybody that's watching this is, give me a call, go to my website, and give me an opportunity to come in and do just a real short evaluation, no pressure. And we're really not looking, as a community college, we're not looking to make a profit. We're really looking to break even on these trainings.
Okay.
So, but you might say, our mission and our vision is to really make a difference for the businesses and give them a competitive advantage.
Awesome.
That's where our heart is and our passion is.
Very good. And for those of you watching out there, I've known Mark for a number of years, I think about 10 years now. And when he says no pressure, he means no pressure. So if you can, invite him into your business, let him do an evaluation. As part of that evaluation, you'll be able to tell them if there would be a cost, and if so, what the cost would be, and that sort of thing. And I know that if Mark can work it into a free or a lesser cost for you, that's definitely what he's going to do for you. So take my word on it. I've known him for a long time, and I think that just about wraps up our segment here, right?
Right, yeah, give me a call, Mark Mitchell. My direct line is 571-6477, and our website is customizedtraining.org.
Awesome.
You got it.
Thank you so much for being on our show today.
Thanks for having me. I
Thank
love
you.
it. This is great.
Yeah, thank you.